Welcome back, everyone, to the 9th episode in the Titanium series. Today, I have for you a Trevor Burger Custom Atlas SFL. Trevor Burger is a South African knife maker, and he goes by TBC for short. And he makes some amazing knives. Let's talk about some measurements. This is coming in at shy of 7 3/4 of an inch. It's got a cutting edge of 3 1/4 inches. And the handle is about 4 1/4 inch. The width is coming in slightly above 1 inch. And thickness is under 1/2 inch. Let's talk about the blade. The steel is Elmax, which is similar to S35 VN. This one has an acid wash. Kind of looks like a stone wash with a more industrialized look. It has a sheepsfoot blade shape. It is a hollow grind, so it gets thin behind the edge right there. It is a front flipper. It's got jimping right here. I would say it's not that aggressive only because it lines up against the edge of the scales. So you don't really feel it until you get to right about there. But it is effective for the opening mechanism. You will not find yourself failing to deploy this, as it catches very well. All right, let's talk about the handle. This is a titanium frame lock. It has grooved milling on both sides. Uses torque screws for the body and the pivot. It has a lock bar insert that also acts as an over travel stop. There is a cutout, easier for you to get your thumb in there to disengage. It's got a back spacer. And the accents are a shade of bronze. All right, let's talk about the pocket clip. It's titanium. It's got that same shade of bronze on it. Doesn't feel too stiff. Should be enough room to get through most thicknesses on pant material. Let's take a shot of that in the pocket. Doesn't take up much real estate, plenty of room for your pocket. I like how it doesn't have too much knife sticking out but enough for you to grab it and retrieve. I would give the retention strength on a scale of 1 to 5, about a 3.5 to a 4. Let's talk about availability and price point. I purchased this one almost 3 years ago, and I paid $660 for it. Trevor Burger puts out knives fairly regularly. There are plenty of online retailers who offer this. If you're interested, I would just hop on your favorite online dealer, maybe try a few of them, sign up for their newsletter, and you should get notified when these pop up. As usual, I'll leave some resource links for you to check out in the description. I haven't seen this particular model in a while, but there are plenty of variations that are dropping regularly. What are my final thoughts? I think this is one of the more prominent South African knife makers I'm aware of. And it took me a while to finally pick up one of his knives, but I really like it. $660 is steep for any knife. The quality is definitely there though. It feels comfortable in hand. The way they've done the milling for the clip, how it's shaped, does not leave any hot spots in your hand. You can get a 4-finger grip on it. I would consider it more of a light use for this knife. Cutting up boxes, some not so heavy duty cardboard, opening up mail. I've used it for food prep and all of the above. It's well chamfered around, so there aren't any sharp areas, possibly right there, but that's not uncommon for most frame lock knives. Do I think it's worth a try? If you're getting into knives at this price point, yes. If you have not yet ventured into this, then I would hold off. I personally don't know what the resale value of TBC knives are. I would say it holds up to what you see most knives in this price point. So I like to make the comparison to Chris Reeve knives because Chris Reeve knives do have really good resale value. I'm uncertain if Trevor Burger offers any spa treatment services. I've personally never communicated with him, so I can't speak to that. But front flippers are fidgety, so not that I condone fidgeting your knives. All right. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up. Drop a comment. Let me know if you have one of these in your collection, how you feel about it. Post any questions you may have. And make sure you hit the subscribe button to get notified for the next video. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Stay frosty.